Homelessness in America's urban heart. America's homelessness crisis is a big festering pile of societal neglect. It's one of those issues that's easy to ignore. We step over it on our way to work, scroll past news articles about it, but homelessness in America is a complex issue with deep roots. We're going to take a hard look at American cities grappling with high rates of homelessness. We're diving into the nitty-gritty, the uncomfortable truths, real people with real stories without a place to call home. Buckle up, folks, because this is going to be a bumpy ride. New York City, the city that never sleeps, they say. Well, tell that to the over 80,000 people sleeping rough every night. That's right, folks, 80,000. That's more people than you'd find in an entire football stadium, all without a place to call home. You'd think in a city with more billionaires than anywhere else, we could, I don't know, maybe afford a few more beds, right? It's a city of stark contrasts. Gleaming skyscrapers next to cardboard shelters, Michelin star restaurants a stone's throw from soup kitchens. And the thing is, it doesn't have to be this way. This isn't some unsolvable riddle wrapped in an enigma, folks. This is about priorities. Los Angeles, the city of angels, home of Hollywood, sunshine, and increasingly a whole lot of tents. It's a city grappling with a homelessness crisis of epic proportions, where the streets themselves have become a stark reminder of the vast chasm between the haves and the have-nots. You see, in LA, the American dream can often feel like a cruel joke. Soaring rents, a lack of affordable housing, and a social safety net full of more holes than Swiss cheese have created a perfect storm for this crisis. And let's not forget the opioid epidemic, which has ravaged communities and left countless individuals struggling with addiction and homelessness. Seattle, the Emerald City, home to tech giants and a rapidly growing homeless population. The booming tech industry has fueled a surge in the cost of living, pushing many to the brink. The gap between the rich and the poor is as wide as the Space Needle is tall. In a city known for its innovation, it's time for innovative solutions. Chapter 4, San Diego Paradise for some. San Diego's sun-drenched beaches, world-class surfing, and unfortunately a staggering number of people living on the streets. It's a jarring juxtaposition. Tourists sipping margaritas just steps away from families huddled in tents. You see, beneath the veneer of paradise, San Diego is grappling with a severe shortage of affordable housing, soaring rents, and an inadequate social safety net. The result? A growing number of people, many of whom are families with children, are finding themselves priced out of their homes and forced to live on the streets. Chapter 5, Washington, D.C., a capital city's shame. Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, a city built on ideals of justice and equality, is also a city grappling with a deeply troubling homelessness crisis. It's a stark reminder that even in the shadow of the Capitol building, where laws are made and policies are debated, the most vulnerable among us are often forgotten. The faces of homelessness in D.C. are diverse. Veterans who served our country, families struggling to make ends meet, individuals battling mental health issues and addiction. It's a complex issue with no easy solutions, but one thing is clear: we as a nation can and must do better. Chapter 6, San Francisco, tech boom, housing bust. San Francisco, the Golden Gate City, a place synonymous with innovation, creativity, and increasingly a visible and growing homeless population. It's a city where the tech boom has created unimaginable wealth for some, while leaving others struggling to afford even the most basic necessities. You see, in San Francisco, the median home price is now well over $1 million. $1 million. That's not a typo, folks. And as rents skyrocket and evictions soar, more and more people are finding themselves priced out of their homes and pushed onto the streets. Chapter 7, Denver, from mile-high city to mile-high rents. Denver, the mile-high city, known for its stunning Rocky Mountain backdrop, craft breweries, and, sadly, a growing number of people experiencing homelessness. Denver's booming economy attracts new residents and tourists, but has led to a surge in housing costs, making it hard for long-time residents to stay afloat. Median rent for a one-bedroom is now over $1,500 a month. As wages stagnate, more people are one missed paycheck away from losing their homes. Chapter 8, Las Vegas, losing more than just your shirt. Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world, where fortunes are won and lost every day. But for thousands of residents, it's not just their luck that's run out, it's their housing. Beyond the glitz and glamour of the Strip lies a harsh reality for those struggling to make ends meet. The city's economy, heavily reliant on tourism and hospitality, can be unforgiving for those who fall on hard times. Low wages, a lack of affordable housing, and limited access to support services have all contributed to a growing homeless population, many of whom are veterans and families with children. Chapter 9. Oakland, a city of contrasts and challenges. Oakland, California, a city known for its vibrant arts scene, diverse communities, and, unfortunately, a persistent homelessness crisis. While Oakland has long been overshadowed by its neighbor across the bay, San Francisco, it faces its own unique set of challenges when it comes to addressing homelessness. The city's proximity to San Francisco has led to spillover effects, with rising housing costs and displacement pushing more and more people onto Oakland's streets. Chapter 10. Chicago, the Windy City's chilling reality. Chicago, the Windy City, known for its iconic skyline, deep dish pizza, and, sadly, a persistent and heartbreaking homelessness crisis. While Chicago has made some strides in addressing homelessness, the issue remains a significant challenge, particularly during the harsh winter months when temperatures plummet below freezing. The city's homeless population is diverse, including families with children, veterans, and individuals struggling with mental health issues and addiction. Chapter 11. San Jose, Silicon Valley's shadow city. San Jose, the heart of Silicon Valley, a place synonymous with innovation, technology, and increasingly a growing divide between the haves and the have-nots. While San Jose boasts a thriving tech industry and a high median income, it also grapples with a stark reality, a significant and growing homeless population. The city's high cost of living, driven in part by the tech boom, has made it nearly impossible for low and moderate income residents to afford housing. Chapter 12, Portland, from Rose City to Tent City. Portland, Oregon, known for its lush green spaces, craft breweries, and sadly a growing homelessness crisis that has transformed parts of the city into sprawling tent encampments. Once hailed as a model of livability, Portland has seen a sharp increase in homelessness in recent years, fueled by a complex interplay of factors including rising housing costs, mental health issues, and addiction. The city's relaxed approach to camping ordinances has also contributed to the visibility of homelessness, with tents lining sidewalks and parks throughout the city. Eugene, Oregon, home to the University of Oregon, a city known for its natural beauty, progressive values, and sadly one of the highest per capita homelessness rates in the country. Despite its relatively small size, Eugene faces a significant challenge in addressing homelessness, with a visible homeless population that belies the city's idyllic image. A combination of factors, including a shortage of affordable housing, mental health issues, and addiction, have contributed to the city's persistent homelessness crisis. Phoenix, Arizona, a city known for its scorching desert heat, sprawling urban landscape, and sadly, a growing homeless population struggling to survive in one of the hottest cities in America. The extreme temperatures in Phoenix make homelessness particularly dangerous, with heat stroke and dehydration posing constant threats to those living on the streets. Despite the challenges, local organizations and advocates are working tirelessly to provide support and resources to those experiencing homelessness, but more needs to be done to address the root causes of the crisis. Sacramento, the capital of California, a city known for its rich history, political significance, and sadly, a growing homeless population that has become increasingly visible in recent years. Despite its status as the state capital, Sacramento has struggled to keep pace with the rising tide of homelessness, with encampments popping up along riverbanks, under freeways, and in parks throughout the city. A combination of factors, including a shortage of affordable housing, mental health issues, and addiction, have contributed to the city's persistent homelessness crisis. So we've explored the 15 US cities with the highest homelessness rates. What are your thoughts on the cities I shared? Feel free to comment and let me know. This isn't just about statistics. These are human beings, our neighbors, and it's on us to demand better. We need to push for affordable housing, expand mental health care and addiction treatment, and invest in social safety net programs. It's a matter of political will. Everyone deserves a safe and affordable place to call home. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.